Everyone, I'm Bobby. I'm here to talk about an amazing camera I've used so much. It's called the Canon 100D. So we'll have a look at the camera. We'll talk about it more. We'll have some reviews. Let's check them out. So my opinion of the camera is it's an easy to use camera for anyone. You can use it as a beginner. You can use it as a pro. Whatever you are, it's a quick, easy camera. It's not actually that expensive, and you can get it brand new, used. So I would recommend, if you are a beginner, it's a good Canon camera to get onto. If you're looking for something cheaper, there's not many, in my opinion, that go that cheap. 100D is like a normal one that kind of, it's not really expensive, and it's kind of like cheap enough for beginners, or even if pros want to use it. But if you want, you can just use your phone. Samsung ones are good for the cameras, iPhone ones are good for the cameras. If you don't want to waste so much money on them, go for phone. But if you want to go to cameras, would recommend 100D. Perfect for anyone, any age, wants to get into photography, videography, streaming, content creating with a camera. It's amazing for everyone. But there can be some doubts, is not all lenses go with a camera. Sometimes the batteries don't last long, so you will have to get multiple batteries or rechargeable ones, or like dummy batteries if you're using it in the same place constantly every single time. That there are a lot of doubts. It can be tricky. Even for some pros, it can be a tricky camera. Any camera can be a tricky camera to get used to. This camera, in my opinion, is a better camera if you want to start getting into camera gears, photography, videography, all these type of things that include a camera. Good for pros and good for beginners. Really good for beginners. That's where I started off. I started off with actually a smaller one, which I can't remember the name to it, but I started off that. I went to a car show, took 700 photos on that little camera. Done me so well, and the one battery there. But if you want to go for a bigger camera and look a bit more professional, 100D I would recommend to anyone. You can get it on Amazon, eBay, that CEX, other like you can get Cash Converter, or like any other, or camera stores, anywhere you can find. You can even look it up, hire one slash like rent one, or buy one, buy a brand new one, buy a used one. There's so much you can do for the cameras, so much you can get, and they make your life so much more fun. You're learning new things, you're developing on skills you already have or you want to actually go on to. Instead of using a phone, you use a camera that's actually smaller and more aggressive to actually put the content out and show non-edited things or edited things, raw photos, because you can't always get the raw photos on here. Raw photos, in my opinion, better than any other thing. Never always go for raw plus something else. Just go for raw. That's so much more clean. Not all editing software's taken. A lot of them do anyway. So, but we get into some reviews that other people have said, and we'll see what their opinions on everything are. Buy or rent. So you can buy it fully, rent it slash hire for a couple of days. But there's this one. You can get lens pipe. I will put these links down in the description. But Canon EOS 100D, you can rent £52 for 3 days, which is good. It's good, but not good at the same time. £52, and you don't really get much with it. You get shown the body. I think you might get a lens with it. There's other things like this one, buyout, 130 quid, 140 quid, 200, or you can get on the actual, if you go on the actual website, on their actual, I will 100% let this down to let 4.6, so 4.6, 247 reviews, mostly 5 stars, 169 5 stars. You can tell it's one at 46 quality, features 45, value 45, 44, design 46. It's a camera that is easy to use, looks nice, and a lot of professionals use it. Or like with this one, I bought this camera while traveling since it was very compact and light. Now I've decided to move into a full frame camera, but yeah, so 100D is definitely a great option for learning photography. You can tell learning photography, videography, it's great for all of that. I will 100% put this down, all the like where you can see all the reviews, see the options. You can even see like the actual camera lenses. Not all lenses go with it, so you have to be careful. And like this is the main one, so you get a Canon 100D. This lens is the main lens you kind of get with it, 18 to 55 millimeters. You can put about 58 lens filters or anything on them. It is an amazing looking camera. You get a light attached with it. You don't always need to use it because it depends on if you've got great lighting or you already know lighting ways and all that. The screen, one thing I don't like about it, which I got another camera which I'm a bit happy with, is the movable screen. So you can move it, like move the screen off and around and anywhere. This one doesn't have it, which is alright because when I started to use it, I actually really enjoyed it and actually really liked having to not look at this like this part and actually look at the screen to see everything. When you look at the screen, oh my god, I will tell you, it's so much more easier than looking through that. Looking through that, you can't tell if the focus is right. The picture or video looks actually good. With this, you can actually see if it looks good. You can also get an external monitor that will go, I'll just use an example on my phone, that will go on top of the camera, wire probably that way, going out into the camera bit, so you've got like an actual like proper bit of a bit bigger than this to actually show you what the actual camera will look like when it's like on a cam, like on an actual, when the monitor, I can't get it out, I can't speak it out, so weird. But yeah, when you get a secondary monitor, if you do want to get one, and if you want to do more videography, I would say then photography. With photography, won't need that, you just can use the camera, that's fine. And then go back to editing, you can edit on your phone, and on a computer, and on a laptop, anything. But if you want to get a secondary monitor, you would put the monitor, you would get an attachment for it, attach it to, let me go back, because this one, attach it to this part, so you can slide a thing in, twist it in, you've got, and then you have a wire that goes out into the actual camera, and you will have a bigger view and see when you're doing videography of anything. That's only good for videography. Don't always need to use it. I won't really need to use it. I'm not doing videography like that. I'm doing content creating like this. And sometimes I do for photos, but not all the time. You can get that anywhere. If you anywhere search up, you can get so many different places. I will put these 3 links down in the description so you can go check them out. eBay, you can get Canon 100D camera. Oh wait, I don't care about that. These prices are a little bit high, but they're not actually as bad as, not as bad as these. 221.99 pounds. That's in pounds, UK pounds. 239 quid. 300. Well, these ones, it's mainly these ones. This one, this is a 2000. Way too much for a beginner one. 159 pounds, not the worst prices. eBay ones you get 146. That's with this lens and the camera body. So a lot of these prices are very expensive. 51 quid. It's a bid in one, so you won't always, unless you paid out the full thing. Some of these prices are expensive just because they are older cameras. So don't be warned by the crazy prices on a lot of these. That some of these 300 quid for a 2000. For the 100s, because they're old camera, like a bit more older than the others, prices are a little bit like random. So 229 is a bit crazy in my opinion for that. 146 quid is not bad. Or if you go, if you live in the UK, you will get this website or the shop. It's called Sex. Yep. But it's spelled CEX. It's cool. It's pronounced sex, but it's CEX. but you can get a, maybe for shot, 155 quid, 105, but that's only the body. 160 quid, and just they are actually, in my opinion, crazy prices. Sometimes like these 90 quid, you can get them on there. They are crazy prices, but if you want to spend a little bit more, another camera I do have is this one, which, to be honest, you could probably go for what, like this one or 100D. I will do a video on this one so you guys can see my opinion on this one versus the 100D, and you can see the difference between why I kind of like the other one and why I don't like the other one, or like the reasons why I kind of like still stuck with the same cameras. So I hopefully you actually enjoyed the video and you would like to see a lot more content like this. I will put all the descriptions down below and you can go check out yourself, find if it's best buying or renting, or even trying to like try out for a day or something just to see if you enjoy it. But go 100% check them out, and appreciate you if you would actually like and subscribe to see so much more of my content coming soon. Be there soon. But yeah, I actually make a lot more content and other things. I do streaming things, like my Twitch is here. You can go check it out and you can actually enjoy chatting with me or messing around with me if you want. But yeah, make sure you guys go do like and subscribe, comment Canon 100D. I'll put it right there so you can go do it. Canon 100D, and I will actually be doing a video on the 600D some point because I did explain it to you guys. So yeah, I will see you all in the next one. Bye everyone. Hope you enjoyed and peace out.